Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Yappa. Welcome to another episode on the Neighborhood Couch. You know what I'm saying?
It's your
I'm
boy
here.
Ahmed.
I'm here with my co-host Musa. You know, he's been.
Welcome to the Neighborhood Couch, man. You know where to be at.
Yeah, you know, he's been out. He's been out. You know, doing business moves and things of that nature.
Everybody is welcome and everybody is not welcome. You know what that means.
You know what that means, man. Yo, I see you. I like the fit. I gotta say, I like the fit.
You know, calm
The
day.
big Margiela.
Yeah, calm day.
Is that Rick?
Yeah, some good rigs.
Okay.
Good taste.
What's the cardigan?
Good taste.
All right. But yo, listen, man, we got a few things to talk about.
Let's talk about it.
We was having a conversation earlier, right? And as I can see, as people can see, you look great. You dress well.
Thank you.
Right? As
Appreciate
always.
it. You too.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. We was talking about like the importance of making sure, like when you're on a date,
Yeah.
right, with a joint, the importance of making sure, like, you know, she's matching your energy.
Let's talk about it.
You know, and in all aspects, right? That means making sure her outfit is well
It's well put together. Her
right?
mindset is good.
Mindset is good.
And she's got a good head on her shoulder.
Yeah.
Got to be from every aspect.
Right. So what's your take on it though? So like say your ideal night out. Do you like, are you styling shorty, or do you like, are you giving some inputs, or are you telling her what the vibe is? What do you really like? You know.
Normally I go with what the vibe is.
Okay.
Then if it's my first time linking up with you, I like to go with the vibe is. But if you my joint, I try to give you input.
Input. Okay.
You can step it up.
Right. It's crucial, man.
Yeah, it is.
It's important.
It's very important because sometimes you don't want to go out, and especially for women, you don't want to be the guy standing there. You got to make your woman take the show.
True.
So you want her to look the best. For me, I want my joint to look the best, like fly, looking good. We're going to the club. I want you to look sexy, wear something that shows.
Yes, sir.
Feel me?
Yeah.
So you could take this show, but when it's the other way around, it's kind of like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
That's facts, man. That's important. It's important to, because as a unit, you got to look right. You got to look good as a unit. And it's your image. It's a part of your image, right? The person that you're out in public with is automatically representing your image, even if they know it or not, right?
Facts.
So they got to make sure they step out looking
both
good.
represent each other.
That's fact. Y'all both represent each other. So, you know, it's been a couple of times where we seen some. It's been a couple of times where we seen some things that wasn't too, you know.
We call them soulful.
Yeah, that was very soulful. You would say,
Very
like you always say, yeah. But speaking of fashion, right? Speaking of fashion, one of the things I wanted to ask you, there's a few fashion weeks coming up.
Yeah, a lot of them.
There's a lot of them actually. Well, in June, right? There's a lot of them. I wanted to ask you, you ever been to Paris Fashion Week?
Nah, nigga.
Come here, nigga. Yo. All right. I know you have a. We should do that, bro. I've never been to Paris Fashion Week.
Yeah,
I've never been. I think that's a trip that we should plan. That's something that we should plan.
Biz want us to go bad,
Yeah.
so it's like we gotta make it happen one of these days.
I definitely think there's something we should plan. Maybe even if it's like 2024, something we can plan for. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna come.
Yeah. New York Fashion Week.
Been to couple. Yeah.
I know this one is gonna be special.
Yeah, this one is definitely gonna be special.
Second annual Good Taste Pop Up.
Facts. I'm looking forward to that.
Looking forward to that. That's gonna be nice. How was the first one?
The first one I didn't make it at that time. I was handling the store, so
Okay.
But it was beautiful. Like everybody came out. Timmy, Bo, Rose, thanks to those guys. They had it down.
Yeah.
Like, everything came out perfect.
It was successful, right?
Exactly how I wanted it to turn out.
Congrats, man. Congrats.
Yeah,
on that. Yo, can we get a round of applause for Good Taste, man?
They did a good job.
Very first annual pop up. Yes.
Good job. They did a good job.
Shout out to the team, man.
Shout out to the team.
We appreciate Good Taste, man. We love Good Taste, man.
Shout out to the team.
Yo, bro.
Yeah.
So, one of the things that I've been like, it kind of been, I've been a little worried about, I gotta say, right? Is this AI thing. I've been a little worried about this AI thing. Like it's good. This chat GBT, and you know, I think it's good. But what do you think? Like, do you think like it can have a negative impact on fashion?
I think AI is
Like-
positive. It can have positive and negative. But I don't think AI is going to take anybody's job because you still need a human to control it.
Yeah.
So it's like, it is going to have people working in a different space though.
Yeah.
Because now you got to be very careful of your work. You just put it out there because people can mimic your work. In the
Right.
sense of like, I
Right.
think everything going to have to be licensed
True.
to put out there. But I think AI is not a negative standpoint on fashion. I
Yeah.
think it just brings more light to how people look at fashion image and
Yeah.
fashion, just fashion in itself.
You think you think that we're gonna start seeing more like fashion brand, more like brands out here giving that? You know, we got the chat. What is it? GBT? Is it GPT or GBT? GPT. We
Yeah,
got
I
the
think
chat
something like
GPT.
that.
We got the AI. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you
I think you're
like,
gonna see images like that because even without not even let's not even speak on fashion, just in general. Like
In
you
general,
see
yeah.
pictures out there that it's chat GPT pictures and you second guessing if it's real or not.
Right.
But the whole thing with AI, you gotta look at it like just a couple of years ago we didn't have iPhones and shit. We had
Facts.
different phones. So things
Facts.
gonna advance, but it's how can you adjust to it?
True.
And how society itself gonna look at the trajectory of how things gonna turn out. So I think when you first see things, you get scared,
Yeah.
but with
Still
times,
did it.
with times you get
As time
used to it,
goes
you
on.
adapt to it,
Yeah.
you get that courage to
Yeah.
use it to add it to your vocabulary.
True.
And that's all it is. Like nobody never cared about iPhone, or,
FaceTime.
yeah, a lot of things, but now it's like it's in your everyday
True.
vocabulary. So
I can definitely contest to that. I can say like even with the iPhone, if you don't have iMessage and you hit me up, I feel away. I'll be like, yo, what is this? You know what I mean? People be like, you know what I mean?
So I think the ChatGPT thing is something that people are gonna be afraid of for now, but in the long run,
In the long
we're
run,
gonna adjust to it, and
we're
it's
gonna
gonna
adjust
be
to it.
like an everyday thing. You're not even gonna care.
You think it's gonna make the market more competitive? Like you're gonna actually like, because now with
Without
that,
the ChatGPT, the market is
the market is already competitive. You think
So
it's
it's
gonna
like-
make it more?
I think as society advances, as
Yeah.
we have more things to use, the more the market get like saturated, but still
Yeah.
competitive in the sense of that because now everybody gonna have some type of input.
Some type of input. Yeah.
So it's like
True.
it's good and it's bad, but you have to, in that sense, the people that always get the right information and know
Yeah.
how to use it will always stand out.
So you still gotta put in that work. Even with that, you still
have
gotta
to.
work hard.
You have to, and you can differentiate. You're gonna be able to differentiate the people that are just using ChatGPT
Yeah.
and the people that have knowledge in
people that
this,
have knowledge.
in this industry. That's how it's gonna take.
That's facts. I like that. I like that. I think definitely pros and cons to it, but you know,
Yeah,
we're gonna adapt.
Like for people that do real estate or other
Yeah.
businesses, and ChatGPT can help you put together programming and stuff that
Program,
you
yeah.
can use, like to like analyze the things that you.
Presentations, yeah, things like that. That's
I
facts.
don't think it's having any negative.
No.
Like, I think it's gonna be more positive than negative. And everything comes out first. Like I said, you're gonna have that big fear and
True.
try to look at it like, damn, what I'm getting myself into.
Yeah.
Or what's going on here now.
But it's gonna we're gonna adapt as we do with everything else, right?
Yeah.
But like, so when I look at these fashion brands, like the big fashion brands, right? I see a lot of things that originated from the motherland,
Yeah.
right? And with that being said, like they definitely get a lot of inspiration from the motherland.
Yeah.
Okay. With that being said, I wanted to ask you, like, with your brand, do you see yourself, you know, going back to Sierra Leone or West Africa as in a whole, or just the continent as a whole, to like do something over there with the youth, or like any plans in the near future with anything like that?
Yeah, the one thing I'm happy with my brand, like starting this brand, like everybody on my team have a connection to some country. Like we have Rose, her parents from Haiti,
Right.
Pope, parents from Guyana, Timmy, parents from Nigeria, myself, with my parents, one of my parents from Liberia, one from Sierra Leone.
Yes, sir.
So I think it's definitely like a thing that we're gonna do. Like I don't even wanted to speak on like, speaking of like fashion houses, always like using like references from like different places. So that's always been a thing I wanted to do, like when the time is right. Like me seeing Virgil, being from Chicago, and one of the reasons I'm not a Nike fan like that heavy, but
Yeah.
I love Nike when it comes down to collab.
Okay.
I'm like an Adidas guy, like you know that.
Yeah, I already know
But
that.
I love Nike when it comes down to collab because they do meaningful collabs.
Yeah.
They don't do collabs just for
Just for the money.
the
it's
money.
like
So
more to
yeah,
it.
it's end up being profit, but they
Yeah.
do meaningful collabs. Like with Virgil when he did the Nike collab, the first sneakers he did was like the Chicago ones.
The Chicago
like,
ones,
A
so it's
silhouette
fire.
that is fucking important to.
It brought it back, bro.
Yeah, it's important to Chicago
definitely brought it
itself, and after that, just doing the Air Force One for
Fire.
for the spring 2022 collection, summer and spring collection. That just mean a lot because he regained that bootleg
Yeah.
status that hip hop always had. He brought it
Yeah.
back to high fashion.
He did.
Because you remember when we used to buy the Air Force One that
Yes,
had
sir.
the Louis checks on it?
Yes, sir.
So it's like he just brought that back. So it's like you look at those things and you look at your background, you always have to create things that can somehow reflect your background.
Reflect your background, yeah.
So I think in the long run, when things is right, when the time, and everything is time.
True.
When the time is right, we can tap into that.
You can tap
but
into
for
it.
now, we're just making everyday contemporary that people enjoy from a standpoint that's not too different. Because sometimes when people see streetwear, they expect it to be this high-end space when it's not. Like
Yeah.
you just have to build community around your brand.
That's facts.
Because to be honest, it's basic. It's hoodies, t-shirts. If you can have some different knickknacks in there, you
Yeah.
make it happen. But it's everyday contemporary. You just focus on that.
Yeah.
Try to get good quality out of it.
Definitely good quality.
Just because it's everyday contemporary, you don't just have to give up and just get with it and run with it. But
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get there.
Yeah, I think you guys are there. I think you guys are like you guys came very far. Like as far as like just building your community and your fan base, right? It's very strong, giving that like, you know what I mean? It's not like anybody in the group is a rapper or a singer, right? So
No.
you guys definitely took it out the mud, right?
Yeah.
And that has to be like celebrated. That has to be
Yeah,
like,
it's
you know,
one step at a time.
yeah.
Knowing your space and knowing yourself and knowing how to build a community. It takes time, but you gotta genuinely like grow in your pace.
Yeah, grow
like
at
in
your
the
pace.
sense, yeah,
Yeah.
and just
And so right now with where you guys are at, do you think like the brand is open for any kind of like collaboration with anybody else?
it gotta make sense.
Gotta make sense.
It gotta make sense. I'm not relying on collab because I don't want it to be like a shoulder to lean on.
Okay.
It gotta make sense. I think it gotta work within
Yeah.
the brand idea and the brand ethos and
Yeah.
shit, and just because we haven't actually established ourselves fully as a brand. We still building. We still like trying to curate this narrative that we're trying to get
Yeah.
into fully. But as time goes, yeah, I'm always gonna be open to collabs. But
That's
like
good.
I said, it's always gotta make sense.
It always gotta make sense. That's key. That's key
Yeah,
to
it's gotta
everything.
make sense.
That's key to anything and everything, right?
Yeah.
What is one thing for a person who want to build a brand like Good Taste and have a team? What is one thing you have to be like consistent about? Like one thing or a few things you can tell them like
Consistent about
that you can't like. There is really no wiggle room. It has to be like just you got to be firm on
keeping that fine print.
keeping the fine print.
And in the sense of like having a direction where you want to go.
Okay.
You got to know what your aim and objective are. Like
Yeah.
as a brand, like what you're trying to aim for.
Right.
What you want to like. Let me see. What you want to achieve.
What you wanna
You got to
achieve.
know what you want to achieve. Do you really want to achieve like money in the sense of like I just want my brand to make profit? Then you got to look for that. If you're trying to like I want my brand to make profit and have a longevity.
Right.
Then you got to.
Cause I know I've seen you in action even from like, you know, from Fresh Dog days to now. I see you do a lot of the work. You do, like, I seen you like package stuff. You know what I mean? Go to the post office. You know what I'm saying?
to.
Send it, come back. Like, I've seen you do all that. So I think like those are things that people don't see. You know what I mean? Anybody that want to start a brand or want to do whatever, those are things that they don't see. They just see the glamorous things. But I think that's something they have to keep in mind, that you got to put in a lot of sweat equity. It's no joke. It's not easy.
It's like sometimes you even find yourself losing yourself because you get so focused in it, and you get caught up in that one lane and just trying to like get everything done. But man, you gotta put in the work.
You gotta put in the work.
You gotta put in the work. You have to have. Sometimes you have to take time to appreciate the work where it's at too.
True.
Because you just focus on like working in the sense of like, I'm trying to just build this brand, and you get lost instead of enjoying it. Or at least I was able to sell 50 shirts that sold out.
Yeah.
Let me celebrate this.
Yeah.
And
we spoke about that. Me and Tim spoke about that.
Because sometimes people don't get to do that.
Yeah, you gotta appreciate. You gotta celebrate the small wins. And a lot of the times when and it doesn't have to be just fashion. I think in life, right?
Any brand that you're building is important for that, because it can put you in a good space, because you know you're doing something. You're at least reaching your goal.
You're reaching your goals, right? And so yes, you gotta like the small wins. You gotta celebrate it. And I think like everybody is a brand themselves. Like even if you don't have a clothing line or whatever, you are a brand. You know what I mean? Your name is a brand. So you know what I mean? Definitely celebrate yourself. Celebrate those small wins. You know what I mean? And then like you said, you know what I'm saying? Stay consistent, keep it pushing. You know what I mean? Get a team. You have a team now. And but so you would say like from so what is one of the major difference with like Fresh Dogs to Good Taste?
Fresh Dogs to Good Taste is really not a major difference.
Yeah.
It's just a fresh start.
So it's a fresh start.
It's a fresh start. And with Good Taste, we playing on different things.
Yeah, okay.
The focus is just not t-shirts, hoodies.
Just not t-shirts.
And we didn't, with Fresh Dog, we didn't do no sweatsuits. But
nah, we didn't do sweatsuits. We didn't do
with
sweatsuits.
Good Taste, the focus is like, we trying to do different things. We trying to like, we're not trying to be different.
We're not trying to be different.
But we're trying to do different things. Like we trying to like put ourselves in this space of like bunch of streetwears that came before us that we actually idolize and watch how they build their brand.
Yeah.
And just enjoy that.
Enjoy that.
Yeah.
Doing it at your pace.
Yeah.
What are some things we should expect for the pop-up in during the fashion week? Or what are we gonna see things that we never saw before? Are we gonna see things that that is gonna be like? Are we gonna see some exclusive pieces that you cannot find?
We can't give
anywhere
that up.
else?
We can't give that up right now. But you know how Good Taste is. It's like every drop is something surprising.
Right.
Every drop is something that you look forward to. That's gonna have a limited drop that if you don't cop, you're gonna regret.
Yeah, true that.
That's all it is. It's just
okay.
It's gonna be tasteful.
It's gonna be tasteful, right?
It's gonna be very tasteful.
The tastemakers are gonna make it tasteful.
No pun intended. It's gonna be very tasteful.
Listen, man, I look forward to it. I know for a fact I'm gonna be there.
So what you expecting from Fashion Week yourself?
For New York Fashion Week?
Yeah, New York Fashion Week. If you go to Paris Fashion Week, what you expecting?
Man, if I go to Paris Fashion Week, I'm gonna be with Biz if I go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I've never been to Paris Fashion Week, so I'm expecting to be treated like I was treated last time I was in Paris. You feel me? I was treated with like open arms, bro. Mm-hmm. The compliments, keep them coming. Mm-hmm. There was a bunch of them. Mm-hmm. It was just good service, man. It was just good. It was just good. Everything about Paris was just lovely, man. I expect to have a good time.
When you was in Paris, let me compare New York, not Buffalo, because New York have a distinct style, and Paris probably have a distinct. What was their fashion sense out there? How can you explain it? How was people? Like I'm talking about everyday people, not like a region where people just get fly.
Yeah, everyday people, man. I gotta give it up to the women. The women. I mean, I'm talking like, bro. It wasn't about showing skin. It was about like just shapes. like you always spoke about. You know what I'm saying? There was about like, even if they wore like a baggy trousers, like just the whole,
Just the flare, the whole fit.
the whole fit just went with the body type, and I'm talking like they look great, bro. The women out there, the sense of fashion was it was at an all-time high. I've never seen anything like it in person.
It's dope.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's dope.
And the men too. The men looked really nice. Like everybody was like, when it came to fashion, it was different. It was different because even when I went out to the club, I didn't see women in tight clothes. It was just, it fitted right.
A little modest.
Yeah, modest.
Yeah.
It's like, but yet still sexy. You know what I mean? So the fashion was definitely on another level. It was
That's
on another
what's up.
level.
That's what's
I
up.
loved
That's
it.
what's
I
up.
loved it. I loved it. It was nice. So
what's up.
the food was good. I had some croissants. I gotta say, listen, the best croissant that I had was not in Paris.
What was that?
It was in Germany.
Germany. Oh,
It was in Germany, yeah.
that's good.
It was in Germany. The best croissant I had was in Germany.
That's
it was
ironic.
the hotel food too, so that was different. But
But what you definitely expecting from New York Fashion Week? Though?
New York Fashion Week is gonna be my first time pulling up. I've never pulled up to New York Fashion. I think we was there like the week before Fashion Week,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a year ago. So, I expect I'm gonna be doing a lot of shopping at the Good Taste pop up. I know that.
That's a
I'm gonna
fact.
be tipsy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I expect to meet a few people though. I expect to like probably meet a few people, some connections. You know what I mean? Hopefully, build from that. And then just have a good time. I would say have a good time.
That's what's up.
That's definitely what I expect. You know what I mean? So, nothing crazy. I think though, we need to like create some type of fashion week here in Buffalo. What do you
I
think?
thought they had one before. Remember Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week when we was young?
Yeah, they don't do that anymore, bro.
Word?
They don't do that
I
anymore.
swear to God, when we was young, it was this girl that used to put it together.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was
They
very
don't-
popular too.
They don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
I think we should bring that back.
Hey.
I think that's something we should look into.
Yeah, that's
to like,
something we can look into.
you feel me?
I
And bring
think
it
I
back.
think every city need one, like in the
Think
sense
so.
of like, because your area code don't determine how fly you are.
Right?
So you could be in New York, and then a guy can be in Buffalo that dress better than you.
Facts.
So I think who don't deserve to celebrate their fashion?
Right. You know, and with the young creatives here, with everything that's going on here, I just feel like it'd be
I think it'd be
good
good. I
thing.
think it'd be good for the city.
Yeah.
People to come out on the weekend and just
Yeah.
designers to showcase their work
Yeah.
and stuff, so they can have a platform to
Yeah.
showcase that. I think that would be dope.
We just put it out there, man. So hey, if you are interested in doing that, hit us up. Come to the Living Proof store. Hit us up on the podcast. You know what I mean? Whatever, man. In the
Make it
DM.
happen.
You know what I mean? We can all get together and curate that. As Mr. Good Taste always say, curate it. You know what I'm saying? And we can, you know, we can start some. What do you think about the young creatives here in Buffalo right now? What's your thoughts?
Man, it's like the most beautiful scene to watch right now. When we was coming up, it was creatives, but people used to be scared.
They were still in their shell. There wasn't.
Yeah, because it was like the internet didn't make it cool at that time. So
Nah.
you was a weirdo when you was a creative. But now
Big
these
time.
young guys and girls, man, it just so beautiful to watch. Like
Yeah.
creating from nothing and still from a city that people are not paying attention to, but still
Yeah.
trying their best, like just to showcase their work. From music to art to fashion to dancing. I don't even know what to say, but it's beautiful because when I'm in this space and I see these, I'm like, damn, I can see myself in them when I was young.
Yeah.
But I did it without help,
Right.
in the sense of like it wasn't no guidance at that time.
No, there was
You
no
have to go
guidance.
look for that information yourself. But now the information is out. It's out there.
Yeah.
It's out
'Cause
there, and Buffalo's in a whole different space
big
when it
time.
comes down to creatives.
Because
It's in
when
a
you
whole
was
different
doing it, it was like you was the odd one.
Yeah.
At the time. You
It's
know what
in
I'm
a
saying?
whole different
So-
space. It's like art spaces is open to like color kids now. They don't
Yep.
care. Like
That's
it
good,
just,
man.
it's beautiful to watch.
It's beautiful to watch. It's definitely beautiful to watch, and I think it's just gonna keep getting better with time. You know what I mean? And
a fact.
for us to be able to see all these changes and all these like positive, you know what I mean, improvements in the city, I think it's fire, bro. I think it's
Definitely.
fire. It's definitely fire.
Definitely to see those improvement, kind of like it make you want to keep going,
Yeah.
and it make you want to celebrate.
That's facts.
Celebrate the times that
Yeah.
we didn't even have these doors open.
Yep.
So I think
Because we stayed here. We never left.
nah,
We never left. A lot of people left.
we held it down.
we
Man.
held it
We
down.
make Buffalo look good.
Yes, sir. We never left, man. No matter what, we stayed here. So I think I think it'll be only. I think it's only right that we, reinvent that fashion week event. I think it's
Hey,
something
let's
we're gonna
reach
look
out
into.
to somebody and make it happen.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely do that, man. So, but man, another thing I want to touch on, bro. It's like, so you've done a lot. You've done a lot for the city. We have to give you your flowers. Next time, I'm gonna bring a bouquet of flowers to give to you.
Yeah, I'll take it.
We gotta give you your flowers, right?
I take that flowers, man.
Yeah, bro, we gotta give you your flowers, man.
From
You've
changing joints, whole
Yes, sir.
closet.
Yes, sir, bro. You inspiring other people to start what they
Feel me?
started. You know what I'm
Feel
saying?
me?
You know what I mean? Everybody
Hey.
needs to know, man. Like,
I take the flowers, man. While I'm
man.
alive, I
Yes,
take it.
Yes.
I
yes.
appreciate the one thing I would say. Buffalo do give me my flowers. Anything
Okay.
I do, they do support. So I
Support it.
appreciate that.
That's good. That's good. we
Appreciate
need that. We need that. And in vice versa. Like you know what I mean? You do the same. You do the same. So like I would say from Fresh Dogs with the journey with that to the journey to Good Taste, you know what I'm saying, and being in the process with Good Taste right now. What's next? What are some things you would say that's next for you, man?
What's next?
Yeah.
It's a lot. I got Good Taste,
Yeah.
Living Proof,
Living Proof. Yeah, we got this. You got the store.
Neighborhood Couch.
Got the podcast.
Man, it's never ending.
It's never
I just feel
ending.
like I'm in a space. I'm just willing to work.
Growing.
Yeah.
Just growing, learning.
To work,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
Next time I'm gonna be a techno DJ.
That would be
I'm
bad
putting it out
out
there, man.
The sky's the limit, man.
Putting it out
The
there, man.
sky's the
I
limit,
want to
man.
play dance music.
For real. Listen. I once thought about being a DJ. I did. I did. I thought about being
But
a
you was
DJ.
gonna be playing.
I don't know, bro. I actually have no idea. But I would have, if I was a DJ, I would just like really go with the crowd. Like depending on what, depending like.
Next time we're gonna tap in on that.
No,
we're gonna see.
we
We're
have
gonna
to.
see. You gotta bring a playlist. Let
No,
me see your playlist.
I will, bro. We're gonna do a little mini set here, and but
DJ Yap.
DJ Yap, man. But yeah, Brody, thanks, man. Everybody for tuning in today, man. That's all we got right now. You know what I mean?
Man,
Chopping
it's
it
a
up, Mr. Good Taste.
slogan, man. Everybody is welcome and you're not welcome. You know how that go.
You know how it go, man.
But we need y'all on the couch, man. Come kick it with us. It's fun.
Yes.
It's chill. Yap here. He got the energy. I'm here. We chilling. Timmy here. We're gonna make it a good time, man. Come talk to us.
Pull
We
up
wanna
on
talk
us,
to
man.
you guys.
Pull up on us. DM us if you want to come on the couch. And see you on the next one. Peace.
Ciao.